crush her.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Would you say that it's a diss track? So we're talking about Lotto's "Put It on the Floor" diss track.
In there, but
or I don't even know if it's diss track. Maybe she was just talking about anybody.
For me, no. The song, I wasn't feeling it at all.
I mean, she had some lyrical.
She was slow on some lean. She always looked kind of little LD, anyways, in the face.
Girl, stop.
But yeah. I don't know.
Well,
all I know is if she was coming from Nikki, she better get under the bed because that lady about to come back and really hurt her little feeling.
She might ruin her career. I said it before. I don't know why people come at Nikki. Like, just leave her alone. Let her do her thing. Let her have the crown as queen of rap because she's had like some very good longevity. Hit rate is on point. It's like, I mean, until anybody has the longevity that Nicki Minaj has had, I'm just kind of like, why even go after this woman? Like, at this point, like, it's not good for your career. It's not good for you. It's not good for your mental health. They always be talking about my mental health. I mean, everything about mental health and it's a crutch. It's like, bro, it's just not healthy to go after Nicki Minaj. It's not good for your career because now you can't chill when you think you've come out with a good hit because now you're like, okay, does this hit seem like it's taking shots at Nicki in any way, right? Because I want to have a mentally healthy career. But some of these rap girls, they don't want a mentally healthy career. They're like, I'm tough. Let me just show you. I'm a kitty cat. I'm the hardest in the litter. And it's like, well, Megan does look like from an actual physical standpoint, Megan would probably topple over all kinds of female rappers. Like if they were like doing like a actual brawl, right? I mean, that chick is a giant. I mean, she's like really calling herself a horse is a very good, you know.
My thing is, if you keep on rapping about the same thing album after album, people get sick of the same thing. You just sing your ass like 800 times in every video. You gotta come with something more creative than that.
Well, that's what the female rappers are doing now. They are coming with something different, right? They're like
each other.
Well, it's more like so you got this whole drill culture right now, internet beef culture, right, where everybody needs a beef in order for somebody like the internet beef is like more like your new street credit, right? Like you know what I mean? Like Nicki don't have to do internet beefs if she like doesn't want to. Like she never has to do internet beef. Like because it's a waste of time for her. She doesn't have to. But if somebody's throwing direct shots at her, then yeah, she's gonna respond and it's gonna ruin your career more times than not. And you're gonna have to keep trying to follow up with keeping up with Nicki in order to sustain your career.
If you're jumping in the ring, be more confident that you really know that you're gonna crush this.
Well, I think Lotto maybe
coming with some old mediocre ass bullshit. Yes, you're gonna get crushed. Your career's gonna get crushed, and Nicki's gonna stay on top as she already is.
But you know, you see,
is fucking with Nicki Minaj in the rap game right now.
That's why Ice Spice is playing her cards right. Ice Spice went to the Met Gala. She's very smart, very pretty. But here's the thing:
she got something to offer the game. She's literally a unique looking girl. Ain't nobody out here looking like that girl.
And she's Nigerian. She's Nigerian and something else. So she meets all the people or color standards. So black people can't touch her. I mean, the girl is stacked.
She looks like a cute little Betty Boop.
Betty Boop. That's what I said. She is more marketable than any of these other female rappers because Ice Spice is unfortunately.
I don't understand the word that's coming out of her little mouth because she does sound a little mumbly to me. But I'm older. But you know, I can sit there and be mesmerized just by the look of the girl.
But you know, right? But she has a different rap cadence, and I've talked about this before.
And I'm Ice Spice has I'm 42. I ain't supposed to be even into
right. Got to
twerk, and my ass gonna be stuck in that position.
But I'll say this: her cadence is different because you know you see all of the rap girls coming out. You know your Lottos, your Glorrillas, and some of these other girls. They have a very hood.
Really go get a
man. I thought like Glorilla was like seriously. I thought she was like a Make-A-Wish Foundation rapper. Like she's.
At first, I would say with Glorilla, I like her. She's a cute little thing, but I thought her mouth was wired shut at first because the way she sounded, and I'm like, can you open it all the way? I mean, because you're talking about popping it, I understand that, but Like he opened a whole mouth and literally put a whole word together without it sounding like mush.
I don't know. I didn't get that.
Bitches out here in this industry. It is. Now let's be real. If we're gonna talk about it, let's keep it 100. It's a lot of mush mouth bitches. Y'all need to articulate your words so people can understand what you said and properly criticize.
That's why Nikki is she hits so well because at least
emphasizes on the word.
Exactly. Like what Nikki is saying, because it's very plain and clear. But it's like I think we live in this age of Pukisha rappers, the hood Pukisha rappers, where the female rapper is not only this sex symbol, she's also this epitome of what they believe to be the black ignorance, right? And they're always trying to highlight hood culture for black people.
She's just now coming into the scene that people are listening to. She's a little rough in the face. I ain't even gonna lie, but she has a story behind her roughness, and
who?
I actually can respect that. I was upstairs.
You said she rough in the face.
Yeah, she's rough in the face.
Who?
I'm about to see if I can pull her up. I think
she a rapper.
Yeah, she is a up and coming rapper, and she has a nice little cutout right now that everybody.
What do you mean she's rough in the face? Like somebody beat her ass?
No, she's just real rough in the face. The quick story behind the lady, I'm trying to look her up right quick. The quick story behind the lady.
I'm trying to see, what do you mean? Like, she got bad skin?
No, she doesn't have bad skin. Actually, she's really pretty. She's just really rough in the face. She looks like
she looked like a Pukisha.
She's in the dirt African women that came here, on a student exchange type, thing. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like, but she got a little cutout that everybody's kind of vibing to right now.
A student exchange.
Yeah, let me see if I can get it. And then I was listening upstairs with your brother-in-law, my husband. We were looking at this documentary on YouTube, and it was basically she was telling her little story. And this is the song before I tell the story, just so you kind of.
Okay, let me hear the song.
Her name is Scar Lip.
Scar Lip?
Scar on the lip. Scar Lip. Yeah. It's a reason for that name, too.
Okay. Is that a trance?
No, I thought so, too, at first. She's actually very... She can get herself together when she wants, but she was just a little rough on this video. Can't you hear the baddies coming through? Make these niggas act the fool. I guess that's what the fatty do. And I'm ready for whatever. I don't gotta pick and choose. Shut the fuck up. Cause you ain't like that. That nigga slapped you in your face and you ain't like.
Okay, you can turn her off.
Okay, now so that's her. Okay, now let me give you the story.
I can't relate to that. I cannot relate to that.
And she should have probably thought about the up and coming, the first video to bring out on, because I'm gonna show you a picture where she really don't look so rough in the face. Mm-hmm. So she look rough in the face. Now,
see, that is the residual of the masculine black woman. They masculine.
And her interview,
they masculate women. That's a masculine woman.
Yeah. But no, they toned her down for this interview, which is kind of cool. But she kind of told her story, long story short, she kind of told her story about how the reason why she got the name or gave herself the name Scar Lip is because she does have a obvious scar on her lip where she got busted in the mouth. She got busted in the mouth by her brother because her brother asked her to borrow some money.
All right, well, this ends this saga. That's kill.